channel. Sorry I didn't have my thumbnail up already, but I created a thumbnail at the last minute. It says tap on the screen, and that's exactly what you're supposed to do. When you are in a vertical live, you tap on the screen to give a like. And this morning, I am up. I think I'm finishing up my bottle here. I'm really happy with how the cap turned out. So what I'm going to do is I need another piece of paper. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this napkin. This napkin has a raven on it. I got this from W Max. Let's go thrifting. So I'm going to put the napkin down, and I'm going to turn the bottle over. And as you can see, the silver glitter dripped upwards. All right. So there we go. It dripped upwards, and we have a nice, shiny cap. So there we are. I don't think it turned out bad. Matter of fact, I'm going to screen print this later, maybe make that my thumbnail, and then put the tap on screen Mimi on a community tab. Okay, there we go. I'm going to move my pooch over here, and I'm going to put my jar inside the moonstone basket. I'm going to put this down in here just to prevent it from maybe sticking to the bottom, because that's fingernail polish, folks. Let's see. Let's move that over just a little. Actually, this side ended up being more put together than the other side. So there we go. That's all set. All nice and done. I thought about putting some other things on it. Maybe putting some more sparkly fingernail polish on it. I have a green fingernail polish. But good morning. And this morning, I don't know. Should I have a moon pie? Or should I have a DD Sweetie? Or should I have a caramel, a gooey chewy that I bought from Nan and Tinks for the fall? It's a pumpkin spice, caramel apple, maple, and peanut butter cup rolled into one. Good morning, Stuart. How are you doing? And the other Stuart. Stuart, are you here on 2 channels? Well, I'm okay. It's the morning after the American election, and all of your American friends that stayed up and watched the results are going to have like a hangover of sorts. We all do this to ourselves. The night of the election, we can't go to bed until we know what we need to know. And boy, did we find out. Did you see the little picture that says with the faucet that says tap on the screen? Do you get it? Ha ha ha, there's a tap on the screen. And I told everybody already to give me a like. You tap on the screen, boom boom, and I get a like. And I really appreciate those of you all out there that are going to give me a like. I know you are. I know you supported him. I don't understand why, but it's okay. I'm all right. God has got this. God is in control. no matter who occupies that White House. And, you know, I told myself, no matter what happens, I'm going to pray for whoever's in that White House. So today I'm going to start praying for Donald Trump and all the rest of us. Now, yesterday, you and Skeeter were in here, and you asked me about condiments. I think what I said over on Bob's channel was people were free to talk about condiments. In other words, mayonnaise, the term mayonnaise, and other condiments are not banned here. Good morning, Kenneth. Kenneth, I'm currently talking to my friend Stuart. He's a fisherman. And on the angler channels, they've been having a food war about what is the best mayonnaise. And one of the channels, I won't say which, maybe more than one, have banned the discussion about condiments on their channel. You know, people were coming in and saying, it's just mayonnaise. And those that were well entrenched into the debate about which mayonnaise was best were like, what? So anyway, there was a little food war over there. And I said that people, you know, we can talk about condiments on my channel. That didn't mean that I was going to talk about condiments every single solitary day or make it a feature of my channel. But anybody that has a favorite condiment is free to talk about their favorite condiment. So if you want to put the word mayonnaise in my chat or talk about mayonnaise, feel free to do so. I was just trying to decide. I always usually have a candy or a sweet in the morning. And I have these DD Sweeties, and these are caramels, and they are from the great state of North Carolina. And DD made a contract with a local chocolate company or candy company. Good morning, Heinz Tomato Ketchup. Now, I did mention ketchup yesterday. I had ketchup on my tater tots yesterday. This morning, I had salsa. So, anyway, I got some DD Sweeties here. And DD, Virtual Shopkeeper DD, she contracts with a local chocolate, or I did it again, candy company. I got chocolate on the brain this morning. Good morning, the Incredible Bull. You should say hello to Heinz Tomato Ketchup. Anyway, so DD has an agreement with them that she can put her name on their candies. And she sells a variety of different flavored caramels. So this is choice one, a DD Sweetie. It's caramel. Now, these are not chocolate. Maybe that's why I keep saying chocolate. These are coffee or espresso flavored caramels. Now, my second choice that's in this lovely bowl that I got from Stephanie Unimagic. She sells glass. Look at that green glass. Isn't that beautiful? These I got from Nana Tinks. And these are, I think they're also called caramels. They are pumpkin spice, caramel apple, maple, and peanut butter cup, all naturally flavored. It doesn't say what kind of candy it is, but it looks like a caramel to me too. So that's choice number two for my one sweet for today. Hello, Hellman's Mayonnaise. Have you met Heinz Ketchup? You put mayonnaise on bacon with the best friend lettuce and tomato. So that's a BLT. That's what we call it here. I imagine they call it that in Scotland too. But anyway, and my third choice is banana moon pie. And I won this from Johnny Cajun Roots Reseller on his comment contest. So here we go. Is a banana moon pie. So, should I have the banana moon pie, the fall flavored caramel or the espresso caramel? Anyone have an opinion? Okay, I'm not having mayonnaise with my candy. I get one candy every morning. And since I've been in the hospital, the doctors told me I have to limit myself. So what I used to do is I would have, in one day, I would have this many caramels and a moon pie. Now I just get to choose one. So who wants to help me choose? Not going to put mayonnaise or ketchup or mustard on my candy. So, number 1, number 2, or number 3. So we got to vote for the moon pie, and we got to vote for caramel, but these are both caramels. So do I have the espresso, or do I have the fall flavors with pumpkin spice and peanut butter and maple? So which one? I'm very patient. It's okay. I waited for hours and hours. Okay, so the fall flavored caramel from Nana Tinks, and this is, hold on, Fall Goofy Chewies. Goofy Chewies, I guess, is the name. And this up here says Forbes candies. Look at those beautiful pumpkins. Forbes. Okay. Let me put up everything. Oh, and when I ordered these, I ordered 3 pounds. I got 6 bags like this. This is the bag that the espresso caramel came out of. I just had leftover containers. Oh dear. I need this to sit over here. So we have a vote for this caramel, the fall flavored Forbes candy, and the moon pie. Good morning, Robin. I'm having to make a decision. Since I went in the hospital, I can only have 1 candy treat a day. So I'm choosing between a caramel and a moon pie. Do you want to give me the tiebreaker? Or, in this instance, I guess I could make an exception. I bet these would taste good together. Should I have them both? I think I should. I'm going to have them both. What? You only live once. It's amazing I'm not consuming an entire pound cake this morning. Get me a napkin out. Yes, they are the best. I love these. Somebody tried to take these from me, and I was selfish that night, and I said, no, I get the banana. But the next time we had bingo, I won another box of banana moon pies, so I went ahead and gave it to her then. But I'm not going to get into this today. This is not open. I want to go ahead and talk about these. These are scripture candies, and these are awesome. And the major manufacturer of these kind of candies stopped making them, these swirl candies, and they are delicious. These are individually wrapped in scripture, made with real cream. So Something and Cream was the major one that they went out of business, then they didn't. But each one of these has a scripture on it. And here it talks about the fish. And I'm not going to open these today. I got too many moon pies and caramels to eat. Good morning, Craig. It's time to wakey wakey. Did you see on my Facebook page, I put it in my Old Monday group. I have a group called Old Monday, and I've had it for years. I had it before the pandemic started, and then during the pandemic, it was really, really active. But anyway, it was a short video about the time change, and it's so funny. Oh, that looks good. Well, it's so funny. The rooster was, going off. And there was another chicken there telling us all, did you set your rooster back? Because, the animals, they don't know what all of us humans are getting up an hour earlier or hour later when the time change happens. They're watching the sun, the moon, the stars. They're paying attention to what is happening on the planet. They probably think humans are really silly. But that's good. These caramels I purchased from Nana Tinks. They're really good. And you can catch Nana Tinks with Auction with Friends. I don't know if she has any of those left. There is a text number that you can sign up for, and every time Nana Tinks and Virtual Shopkeeper Dee, who sells the Dee Sweeties, goes on, that you can get a message. Yeah, Craig, are you going to wake up? Craig is Land Shark Picker. And long ago, faraway galaxy, which is about, 4 years ago on YouTube, Craig and our dear sweet Nate, who we've lost, and Tommy. Now, not the Tommy that, I won't say that. Not the big channel Tommy that has a partner named, or YouTube wife named Tracy, Tommy and Tracy. Not that Tommy. Tommy, Destiny's husband. And Destiny's Shamrock Pixie. But Craig and Tommy and Nate and Anthony, who is Pittsburgh, who now goes to tons of card conventions, and he just knows everything about sports cards. They had a morning show. What was the name of your morning show, Craig? I forgot. But I would go to that morning show with the four of them almost every weekday. And Craig is just full of information on how to resell, if you're in the reseller community. But he kind of sits back now, and he lets his wife do cooking videos on YouTube. And I see him in chat every once in a while. But he doesn't do a live anymore. So now I'm going to shut up and have this moon pie. I promise. I need you all to greet anybody that comes in and tell them I'm eating my moon pie. All right. I got this Raven napkin over here. These Raven napkins came from Debbie and Max Go Thrifting. And what a wonderful napkin to have around during Halloween in the fall. Well, I'm losing people when I eat. Maybe I shouldn't eat. My anglers like to talk about condiments. And part of my channel, very small sliver of my channel, is to talk about my health struggles. And when you realize what a real serving size is for something sweet, it'll make you cry. Let me see if it says on this box of moon pies what a serving size is. It might be half a moon pie. Let me see. This says 6 servings per container, and there's 6 pies. So 1 pie is a serving. 2.5 grams of fat, 75 milligrams of sodium, 20 carbohydrates. So just the moon pie by itself is more than a snack. If you have a yogurt, it's about the same as a moon pie. We get that Icelandic yogurt. It's delicious, and it has a lot less sugar in it. Sugar. How much sugar? 10 grams of sugar in 1 moon pie. Includes 10 milligrams of added sugars and 1 gram protein. That's not good. But I've had egg this morning already, so I've gotten my protein. I guess Craig's not going to wake up. He did not even put in the name of his morning show that where I first met him. Tommy and Destiny were on live the other day. I don't know. I think it was on Destiny's channel, Shamrock Pixie. I came in and went in and said hello to them. They are still making the personalized items like cups and stickers and those kinds of things at home. That's part of their business. But they wanted to get back into, I guess, reselling on YouTube auctions. I wasn't really clear. They said they were coming back, and I was like, oh, wow, that's really neat that they're going to come back. A lot of people went to Whatnot. Donatella Bartolino sells over on Whatnot mainly now. And Paul Philly Flipper sells over there now. Now, I haven't gone to Whatnot. I saw Whatnot when it was young, and I didn't like it. So I don't know if I ever go to Whatnot or not. I really kind of want to have a computer, a desktop computer, before I start buying on Whatnot. I don't really want to go over there on my phone. If you have just a phone, it kind of, it's a limited experience, or it was for me when I first went over there. But one of the wonderful things happened this morning. I had an unboxing yesterday, as I announced on Monday, or maybe it was Tuesday morning I talked about it, for Nancy. Miss Ivy Vintage Market. And Miss Ivy Vintage Market is Brandon's mom. And Brandon used to be Lego Man, and him and his mother, well, he started out selling with his mother and then developed his own business. And they sold on YouTube for a long time. And I caught her, I think in the middle of the night, or maybe she was on a guest spot. But anyway, they went to Whatnot, and I thought they had gone to Whatnot and were living happily ever after on Whatnot. You know, you kind of assume those things, but that wasn't the case. They went to Whatnot, and they stopped selling on YouTube, and then they stopped selling on Whatnot. And now Miss Ivy's still maintaining her antique booth. But she wants to come back to YouTube and whatnot and sell again. So she's making a comeback. Last night on Johnny Cajun Roots Reseller, I saw Rachel, and went and looked and watched a video of some jewelry I bought from Rachel. And Rachel has some really, really nice jewelry, and that I had bought from her. Matter of fact, I need to find those earrings because one of them is just to die for, and I love it. But anyway, I wanted to say to everybody today, half the country is happy, and the other half of the country is unhappy. And I wanted to say, oh, good morning, Skeeter, that if your candidate lost and you're sad today, that God is in control and He's got this. And I'm going to pray. I said this in the beginning video. I wanted to repeat it because there are different people here now. I'm going to pray for our president, no matter who that is. And, I shouldn't have to worry. I shouldn't worry about anything as a Christian. I should, have faith in God, that this is His will. And, whatever is destined to be will be, is destined. And the thing is, God will rain His wrath on the wicked, no matter what they call themselves, no matter what label they go by. And I don't think it might be the same labels we choose as people, that maybe God is not as cultural specific as we are as people. So, I'm just going to go on and pray and read my Bible, and I'll continue to vote my conscience in the future, as I did 2 weeks ago by mail, and move on. And, I've always had to roll with the punches, no matter who was in office. And sometimes it's happened when people I voted for were in office that was not what I would have chosen. Sometimes people I voted for did things, because you can't know what everybody's going to do in every arena of the government when you have a governmental leader. So it's possible that I will flourish under this presidency. It's possible it could be horrible for me. And that's true for all of us. Sometimes you vote for somebody to come in office. Oh, this is pretty. I'm going over through these things over here. Isn't that lovely? I love that. I'm going to put that over there. But I'm grabbing all these little tiny pieces of trash from over here in this pile. My trash is funny because I recycle a lot of stuff. So my trash ends up being like little slivers of things cut off of envelopes. So I'm not worried. God's got this. I'm really kind of worried about Marty and other people like Marty. The one side of the aisle isn't so kind to people with disabilities. And so pray for Marty and me. I just love that. But, have faith that things are going to work out. I just don't understand how people think, but it's okay. It's really all right. So I'm going to put on my happy face, and I'm going to go forward and do what I need to do for myself and my family, just like I've always done. So see, my trash ends up being all these little tiny pieces of paper. And go ahead and put this up too. It's normally I would keep it to put stuff back in, but it's become very, very wrinkled. I think what I'm going to do, now this, I'm going to cut up. So hang on. Hope I don't drop you. I think it was Monday. Good morning, Jennifer Hayes. How you doing? I think it was Monday. I dropped my phone like twice. So I'm going to put these moon pies over here in the glassware from Stephanie. This beautiful green bowl. I'm going to cut this up. Because what I like about these moon pie boxes, oh, there's a glue on that, is you can make bookmarks with them. And actually, if I was shipping a lot of stuff out, this is something, this moon pie box would be something that you could put, in its entirety, you could put inside a thin poly bag to mail things in. Just went over the nutritional facts this morning of moon pies. And there's sugar, and there's more sugar in them. But I cheated this morning. I had a caramel and a moon pie, and I'm only supposed to have one or the other. So it was the chat's fault, because you all wouldn't vote enough for me to decide which one I should have. So I had to have one of each of those. Now today is Wednesday, and tonight at 5 p.m. I will have a Bible reading from my Bible readings on Wednesday are from the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, which is about the life of Jesus. And I said Monday or Tuesday that my reading tonight was about the 10 lepers. It is not. That is next Wednesday. So sometimes when I do a Bible reading, I study a lot for that Bible reading. And this Bible reading, this next week, is one that I have been studying for weeks. This all can go in the recycle. And what happened was I was studying about this Bible study. I had run across some information about this passage from one of the preachers I normally watch. Can't remember his name now. But I just happened to run across it weeks ahead of time. I didn't even search for it. And so I watched that, and I took notes. And I can't remember the gentleman's name right now. You know how it is. It pops up on your feed if you watch it a lot. But anyway, I took notes from this gentleman, and then I discovered that this reading in my chronological sequence of going through the 4 Gospels would not be for weeks. And then I searched for it because I wanted to look up some other stuff about it. And so every once in a while, I got a video recommendation. And the truth is, I hadn't yet recorded it. So it's going to be one of those that I have so much information that I have watched over the last 5-6 weeks that it might not come up right when I do it. So I'm let me turn this upside down to get the very last out of that. Dana from Grandma's Closet sent me this free hand sanitizer. And I have used it because every time I go to the post office and I get home, I use hand sanitizer to get the germs off my hands. Because, you know, the post office, well, a lot of it's machines. So you might have chemicals and stuff on you, but you also might have germs from the post office. And when I buy from somebody that I know is sick, sometimes I'll wait. I'll bring it home from the post office, show it for a mail call, and then I won't open it for a couple of weeks. I've been doing that kind of since 2020 out of habit, because you can get germs, viruses, bacteria, all kinds of stuff from inside the package too. And I know from the guidelines for, what do I call it? The pestilence from before was about 2 weeks on, but it lasted longer on steel, on hard metal surfaces, which always fascinated me because I thought something like that would last longer on something porous like paper or cardboard, but evidently it lasts. Some germs last longer in plastics. Oh, this is from Cindy Loves Jewelry and Paper Arts, and these are so neat. I'm putting these on the boxes I'm sending out. These are a replica of a wax seal, and that's an M. Good morning, TJ. So good to see you here. Isn't that neat? It looks like a wax seal, but it's plastic, and you just pull off the sticker and put it on your box. I've been putting these on the inside lid of the boxes I'm sending out. So I'm waiting to get something from a friend. I actually went to a Halloween party, and I won a package of stickers. And I'm waiting to get that from her, to get her address to send her a gift. But I've been collecting her gift for long before I went to the Halloween party, and got and won something. So I'm just going to use all this up. I do have a large bottle. I don't know if this top will come off or not. Let's see if this top will come off. See, I don't know if it's refillable. I really can't get, feed that down in there. That would take a long time to feed that down in there. No, it's not going to come off. I don't have the strength, or, sometimes when things come off like that, they won't go back on. So, you want to recycle, you want to reuse, and this would be a perfect thing to refill. So I don't know why they don't make it so you can't refill it. But anyway, I still got a little bit I can use in there. You know what they say, waste not, want not. Thank you so much, TJ. I'm so glad. I appreciate everybody that's here. I finished or showed this at the beginning of the video or the live. I did this the last 2 lives or 3. I worked on this bottle, and I put silver on the bottom over the gold, and I let it drip upside down. I don't know if I'm going to add anything else to it or not. If you think of anything else I can do to it, they say not to put fingernail. I painted this with fingernail polish. They say not to put fingernail polish on, surfaces like this, that the color will absorb into it. I mean, I like the sparkly shine of it, But also, if I took it and I stripped it of all the color, if I like took acetone or fingernail polish remover to it, it would then be stained. And then after the stain is there and the excess polish is removed, maybe I could do something else with it then with the 3-color stain. I don't know. I have to look into it, and I may leave it like that forever, and it may go to the veterans. But anyway, it's about, well, I don't know. I just, I got a lot to do here. I've started to gather up trash and recycle stuff, so I might as well continue to do that. So I'm going to cut this envelope up. These scissors, Robin Ba, I don't know if she's still here. This was a gift from Robin Ba. And ironically, this envelope came from Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale. Now, I don't remember what in the world was in there. Oh, I do. These scissors came in this envelope. That's right. I need scissors. My scissors. But when I get a padded envelope like this, now the other side of this has a label on it. It's affixed in a way that the label will not peel off. I know this from experience. Okay, there's more trash. So I'm going to cut this label off. Oh, look, I put trash down in there. I want to remove that so it doesn't all fall out. Okay, that's shred. Sometimes I can get it to peel off afterwards, but not this. I hate putting bubble wrap in my shred, but it happens. Now, I could leave it like this, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim it up. I'll leave this lip down here. Well, no, I did that wrong. I hope people have time to do this kind of thing. Some people do, some people don't. I cast no aspersions on anybody that doesn't do this, but I will either use this to put like a piece of jewelry in the middle and fold it over, and then you've got a little pouch to protect, to add another layer to protect whatever you're shipping. And then you can put a little sticker here or just a simple piece of tape, and you can put tape on the ends or stickers, and it will stay in there during shipping in your larger envelope with your other items if you've got something that's a little bit more delicate than everything else. I do like to send, this is my reused pile over here. I do like to send things in boxes. From all of my unboxing and unenveloping experiences, I've decided that the envelopes are more hazardous to items, and the journey that our items take in the post office warrant a stiffer substance around them because things get broken and crushed. So I would rather people use boxes, small boxes. Cardboard is more biodegradable than plastic of any kind, because this, it takes a long time for this to break up if it ends up in the landfill, which this will. Because in Jacksonville, Florida, we do have a good recycling program, but this When it's shredded, will end up in my shred bin. Let me see. Do I have another person that has come in? Yes, triple R. Reduce, reuse, recycle. So when I put this through the shredder, even straight up shredded paper in Jacksonville, Florida is not recyclable. Now, if I take and put just paper through my shredder, you can use that in your yard to put around your plants and to create like a miniature compost. Like if you put your kitchen scraps on top of, oh, there's the garbage man right now. You put something wet or greasy on top of it and put it around your plants. It'll biodegrade, and it creates a border around your flower beds or your trees. But if you don't, if it doesn't settle down and get mashed down, it's really good to do it right before rain. That shred can go all over your yard. So that's not pretty either. Because if you buy like wood chips or, what am I thinking of? I haven't done that since I've moved. Put like they make them that are plastic and different colors that you can put around your trees and shrubs. But I really don't recommend you do that with your shred. Maybe there are other uses for shred. I've seen people like make paper out of paper. Like you could put it in water, maybe some other chemicals that I've forgotten. It's been a long time. And then you put it on a screen and you can make it like a piece of construction paper with it. I've not ever done anything like that. I applaud people that do. But my shred, quite honestly, goes in the trash. It goes in the landfill. Shred or smaller stuff in the landfill biodegrades quicker and is more forgiving, and it helps when you put something in the landfill that's biodegradable more than the other stuff in the landfill, it kind of helps the other stuff break down. So it's more beneficial in a landfill than a lot of other things. Like the plastic in this is not beneficial in a landfill. Of course, nothing is really beneficial in a landfill. You want to recycle and reuse as much as you can. So, but anyway, it's getting hot already. What is with this weather? We've had, yesterday, our high was 86 degrees, and it's November. And the hottest day ever in Jacksonville, Florida, in recorded history was 87. We were just 1 degree away from the hottest day in Jacksonville, Florida ever. Well, within recorded history. But before that, it was probably cooler. But anyway, I just love you all, and thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to go ahead and get this in the recycle, that in the shredder, this pile over here, this small pile of small stuff in the trash. And I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day.